Virgo. Hello, Virgo. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Let's find out what's going on with Virgo and what does Virgo need to know. The High Priestess came out first. So this is your intuition speaking to you. There's something that you already know it. You already know the answer. You already know the truth. And so this is confirming something that you already know. This is confirmation to your intuition that is already speaking to you. Okay, the King of Cups, masculine water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, especially Cancer. Someone could have the moon in Cancer, or the moon is a water sign. Your moon sign could be like Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, and this is just double confirmation, especially Scorpio. I've also got moon in Libra here, as well as Venus in Scorpio. Okay, so you have a decision to make, and it's a choice that must come from within. It's got to come from the heart. It's got to come from your sense of psychic, intuitive connection to your higher self. Your higher self is here to assist you in making this decision. There's also something that you may be fantasizing about doing or saying. There's a dream that you have. And it's a good thing to have these fantasies and to be informed by these dreams and these fantasies, because this is sometimes how the subconscious speaks to us. Through these archetypes, it represents what you need at this time, what you really want at this time, and what you're meant to do or to say. All right, let's get to the bottom of it, because this seems to be the surface. What's underneath the surface? What is this that Virgo is doing right now? Dreaming about, fantasizing about. You have a choice to make. And maybe you're not sure what the choice is, but you kind of already know what it is, but maybe this is just, an external validation of an internal truth that you already know. You're very mystical, magical, and psychic at this time. But, sometimes it's good and useful and validating to have that external answer that legitimizes, in a way, our own internal truth. Okay, so let's get a little bit more. Let's dig a little bit deeper for, I almost just called you Cancer, but this is for Virgo. Okay, yeah, Four of Swords. This is all about meditation and quiet and solitude and going within. And in this position right now, it looks like it's reiterating this High Priestess, King of Cups energy that's coming through. More Libra as well, Jupiter in Libra. It's like you spending time alone in solitude and silence. And there's a phrase, there's a saying that I heard recently that keeps coming up, so I'll repeat it again. It says that in solitude, wisdom comes to us. In silence, we can hear it. So spending some time alone in self-reflection is probably pretty natural for the Virgo archetype, being the hermit. This is definitely some hermit energy. Maybe you have moon sign in Virgo, and that's what this is, moon in Virgo. Okay, that's great. So this is also saying again that you're getting signs and synchronicities, especially in your dreams or while you sleep. While you are resting, while you are recharging your batteries, alone, spending time in quiet, doing very quiet activities, if anything at all. This is when you give yourself a chance to receive and to comprehend the messages that your intuition and the universe is trying to tell you. Okay, a little bit more, please. Leo coming out in the center. So this is Leo placements in your own chart. This is the second major arcana to come out. You could have moon in Leo in your chart. What about this though? Because this could be interpreted a number of different ways. All right, we've got, wow. Okay, so the Four of Wands came out with the Ten of Pentacles. It's like you have a very strong feeling about this, that this decision is the right thing for you to do, that's going to lead you to a new level of security and peace and harmony in your life. There's something so very soothing. It's a very soothing, calm, harmonious, tranquil, peaceful energy here underneath the surface. So you're making this decision from a place of peace. And if you are a little bit uncertain or confused or, unsure exactly what to do, what to say, what option to choose, then going within and meditating and doing this deep dive and being very calm and peaceful within yourself is absolutely going to point you in the right direction. I see you have this great drive, desire, almost like a lust for life. And you're very clever or very intelligent, very wise, emotionally intelligent in the way that you direct that life force energy towards reaching a new level of creative self-mastery, of creative output and abundance. Prosperity is coming to you because of this internal peace, quiet, calm, tranquil nature. It's like your own emotional stability and emotional intelligence is informing and supporting the intuitive understanding that you also have of this situation that you are dealing with. Can we get a little bit more? What's under the surface? Let's go a layer deeper, please. Yeah, like you're reaching a new level of prosperity and abundance in your life. I feel like there's a financial aspect to this because of the Ten of Pentacles, but I also feel like this is deeper than that. It's like a spiritual abundance, an abundance of knowledge and understanding and comprehension of spiritual truths and enlightenment, and being able to share that with others as well. Because it's not just you alone anymore, but it does come from within you. And so your solitary practice is informing your social or communal sharing and giving back. There's something that's coming through you, like you are a conduit for this spiritual teaching or this knowledge that wants to live. And to live, it must be shared. And you are sharing it, and you're doing a really good job sharing it. Like, you are celebrating a marriage to spirit, I just heard. Marriage to spirit. Wow. There may even be like a ritual or a ceremony, and you're taking part in a ritual or ceremony, or you're doing this yourself, practicing this in your own personal spiritual practice, in your own craft. Oh, let's go. All right, let's go a layer deeper. Okay, one layer deeper, please, for my Virgo. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the Magician and Three of Cups, this is like magic, like happily manifesting this magic together with your community. There's something so magical about this. Like, you are manifesting something here of real importance to you, to your heart as well. There may even be like a relationship or a connection. You have an offer or you have an opportunity, signs and synchronicities coming towards you. And it's related to your craft, and it's related to your work. But it's something that's so heartfelt at the same time. And I notice that we have the Three of Cups and the Four of Cups. 3 plus 4 is 7, which brings us back to the beginning here. And we have the Queen of Cups, which also brings us back to the beginning, connecting to the King of Cups. There's this idea that you are working together, or you are integrating these two parts of yourself. I feel like you've been working on something that it's been successful. Yes, you've been happy with it. You've reached a certain level in your craft, in your work, in your abundance, in your spirituality, whatever this is for you. You've reached a certain level in your life, and it's very, very good, very prosperous, very successful. And you've got your 3 here, and you're looking at your 3, and you're manifesting more. It's even more than what you expected, or it's even more than you've already got. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. It's like you've got the 3, and you're drawing down that energy of the 3. You're drawing on that energy of the 3 of Cups, which is emotional abundance, which is psychic connection, which is like a loving, supportive community, or partnership, or, you know, friendship even. Connections, networking, solidarity. A shared feeling, a shared experience, an uplifting shared experience. And as you are drawing on this in your quiet contemplation, meditating on this, you are simultaneously building up a reserve of some kind, an emotional reserve or something like this. It's like doing this creates more. Okay, attracting more, like putting yourself in alignment with this joy, with this abundance, energetically speaking, acting in those intentions, with those intentions, giving of those intentions. This is like law of attraction. Because you are working in that energy, you are attracting more of that same energy. I hope that makes sense. I think it does. Can we get one more at the bottom of all of this? What is at the very bottom of this? It's temperance, balance, peace, harmony. The balance of opposites, the harmonizing of these two opposites. That's what I was saying before too. That emotional alchemy between the King and Queen of Cups, harmonizing these two aspects of yourself, successfully integrating these aspects of yourself, bringing these things together in harmony. Okay, but I also see that you are doing something that benefits yourself and others. What you are taking action on, there's something you're taking action on that you're doing intentionally and mindfully, on purpose, with total presence of mind. That self-mastery, the mastery of the situation, but in a very loving, calm way. It's not in like a, you know, oppressive sort of way. That's not what I mean, obviously, by mastery in the situation. Not like a forceful kind. You're not forcing. You are loving and allowing and accepting. You're receiving and transmitting. And you're doing something that you're creating in full consciousness, consciously creating your life, your relationship to yourself, your internal dynamic. It brings things into harmony, into balance. Yes, it's a card of healing as well. We've got a couple of cards of healing here. So it's like you're making a very good decision that comes from your heart, that comes from within, that is supported by spirit, that is like directly related to your purpose or to your creative life force energy here. Like you are deliberately doing this and creating this abundance and this wealth that then you have more of it to share and to give. And you're celebrating this with someone and you're collaborating, I think. Yeah. It's like a new spiritual understanding. Okay. But you're also very deliberately and intentionally putting yourself in a position to receive more abundance, more connection, more depth of understanding, lessons learned, that you're open to this, that you're curious about this, that you are in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing in order to recognize and receive this opportunity for growth, for development, for personal satisfaction, something that you really love, that you really enjoy. And I just see you, I got 444 here. Okay, that's true. Yeah, 444 is here. And this is all about balance, stability, harmony, peace. And with the 14 of the Temperance card, it's kind of highlighting that for us. What a beautiful reading today. I'm so glad to tap into this energy. It's like you are discovering a way forward. To make positive, meaningful changes in your life. And this is a confirmation of something that you already know. That you are working on this. And so that you can be that much more aware and deliberate and conscious of what you are doing. Taking this intentional action from a place of spiritual and psychic connection. Knowing that this is what you're meant to do. And that this is putting you in a position to receive even more abundance, connection, and depth of spirit. It's going deeper and deeper into something that you already know. You've already got this. If there is some kind of a problem and there's something that you're worried about, I see you getting some kind of very good news, having some kind of a breakthrough here, receiving some kind of communication or message that helps you to get very, very clear inside of yourself. It puts your mind at ease. You want to know what I just heard? I just heard it helps you to turn that frown upside down. Well, that's cute, but it kind of, yeah, I just sense that for somebody here, it's like you're kind of worried about it. You're feeling a little bit isolated because the solitude and the silence, it's a very good thing for receiving spiritual messages and hearing your intuition, but sometimes it can be quite lonely, right? And it may at some points turn into a feeling of isolation. But I see you solving a problem that may have seemed and felt insurmountable and may have felt isolating for you, so that you are now enjoying your time. You're enjoying this a lot more. Some kind of confusion gets cleared up. Some kind of instability gets stabilized, okay? Especially when it comes to your internal and your emotional connection, and maybe something to do with the past. And, also there's a love connection here. There's a partnership, a friendship, someone to work with, to collaborate with. And you're wondering if this is a good opportunity, if this is a good person, if they are trustworthy. The answer is yes. This reading is saying yes. That you can give to this. And you can be generous to this, and it will be generous to you. And it may be time for you to rethink your approach, rethinking it, or maybe you've been overthinking it, but there are certain beliefs or ideas that may be false, that you may be mistaken about something, or you can revisit this connection with a curiosity. And without making certain assumptions. I feel like there are certain assumptions that perhaps have been made that were not necessarily true. I also feel like there's an end of a job, like leaving a position of at work that felt stable but wasn't really. And you're entering a new position or a new job or a new career path that's opening up that will be a lot more creative and abundant and prosperous for you. It may be hard. Someone may be quite rude, or something like you weren't getting along very well with management or something like this. And so you're discovering a new way of maintaining, or not just maintaining your prosperity, but manifesting even more abundance and prosperity. Okay. I feel like there's something that it's a little bit indecisive at this time. You may be dealing with that, but it's not, yep, exactly. It's not as bad as you think. You're kind of stuck in your head. Uncertainty, you know, how am I going to proceed from here? But you already know the answer in a way. Like we were saying in the very beginning, it's like you kind of already know. And so now it's time for you to be very deliberate in your knowledge, in your application of that knowledge. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there's a reluctance here, but I think you're slowly coming around. You may be feeling kind of tired or burnt out, and so getting some rest and getting some sleep is actually really going to be very good for you, beneficial for you. Okay. You're almost there. You are so close. Just keep going. Don't give up now. Don't give up right now. That may be hard, but I'm going to put this here. Yes. There we go. So how do you feel? This is bringing up some emotions for you that you'd maybe rather avoid. But I think you're facing it. You're facing the uncertainty or the fear or the anxiety. You're facing the whatever it is that's coming up for you. Okay. Because there's that Hermit, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Cups. The Five of Swords is there. It's like you're at cross purposes within yourself. There's like an internal conflict here. That's what I'm seeing. What do you really want? And it's like, how do I get there from here? It's like you're stuck in your head about this, and it's making it hard for you to make plans for the future. Especially when it comes to work. But I see you discovering a way forward. You are being guided gently. Be gentle with yourself. You know, give yourself grace and patience. You are receiving guidance. And so maybe spending some time thinking about it. You are receiving some kind of psychic intuition, signs and synchronicities. I'm seeing it in the cards with the High Priestess here. Okay, then the Hermit's here, and Four of Cups with the High Priestess coming out in the same reading, and some of these other cards as well. I just see you. And maybe you're questioning it, like, is my intuition correct? Or am I dreaming? Am I just, like, delusional? Is this Delulu? Is this wishful thinking? No, it's your intuition is speaking to you. And you would do well to listen to it. It's very strong at this time. Okay, let's get you an oracle. I got this new oracle deck. Let's see what it says for you, Virgo. We'll get you one oracle and see what it says. One oracle. What's this deck called? Hold on. I just got this in the mail today. It's the Light of the Temple Masonic Oracle deck. So let's use it. The Light of the Temple. One Light of the Temple. Okay, here we go. The pillars. And the pillars are in the High Priestess. So this comes back to the beginning of the reading because the pillars are in the High Priestess. It says, you are supported by wisdom and strength, like the Strength card being in the middle of the reading. Lean on your inner foundation as you face challenges. Yeah, that's kind of what this whole reading was saying, is like you have that inner guidance, you have that inner strength. You can lean on it. The twin pillars, Jachin and Boaz, stand at the entrance of Solomon's temple in Masonic tradition, representing stability and strength. They symbolize dualities, such as wisdom and power, necessary for a balanced life. Yeah, we were talking about the balancing of those dualities between the King and Queen of Cups, and like finding that mixture, that balance within yourself, doing that kind of alchemy. So it's basically confirming, clarifying, repeating, and reiterating for us things that this reading was kind of already saying. Where you are supported by wisdom and strength. Lean on your inner foundation as you face these challenges. That inner power, that it's necessary to balance these dualities. And I think that's what you're doing, very consciously doing this. Consciously creating your own reality here. Working on something new that's going to be very profitable for you. Receiving guidance from within. And I feel like you're questioning it. Like you don't know what to believe right now. For somebody here, it feels like you're not sure. Yeah. And so perhaps it's time to take good care of yourself, right? Spending some time on self-care, putting your house in order. There's something about like your internal riches and your external wealth and harmonizing the two. Finding the stability within and outside of yourself. I feel like you're reflecting on something here as well, soul searching on some kind of destructive thinking or destructive desire, or like it's like you're almost like you're forgiving yourself, or you're loving yourself. You're finding within yourself the love and the intuition. And also, by the way, Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, King and Queen of Cups, both king, like all of the Cups family is here. It's all about your emotions, your intuition, your psychic connection. Now is the time for you to really think about that, or to feel into that, to witness that within yourself. Really connecting. Because perhaps the answer is not going to come from your mind. And you need to quiet the mind right now. The mind, with the Five of Swords coming out and all of this, it's like the Two of Swords, the Four of Swords, and Five. It's like you got to quiet the mind right now. Your intuition is speaking. You have so much inner wisdom and strength. It's time to hear it. Give it that space that it requires. I just thought of one more oracle. I'm going to grab you an oracle from my Dreamers deck. Let's get you one of these. I feel it. Let's do it. And this will be the closing message for Virgo today. Positive affirmation. Closing message for Virgo, please. It says, ooh, I'm going on an adventure. Are you going on an adventure? I know that passion is ignited when I create experiences that excite me. I am going on an adventure. Okay. And then we've got, I know that pure joy is the result of being in alignment with my soul. I am true to myself. Very good. That's what we've got for you. And it says, I am capable as well. So you're capable of manifesting the life of your dreams. Believe it. So you're being true to yourself and how you really feel. And you're going on an adventure. And I feel like this is almost like an internal adventure as well, like getting very curious and excited about this. Something may have been disappointing at some point, but I feel like you're finding peace. You're making peace with it, making peace with the past or whatever may have happened. Because you're so strong and so capable, and so you're redirecting towards this new beginning. I say that because something is coming to an end so that something new can begin. You're completing a cycle, but it's a very positive one. Like you're reaching Something's coming to fruition for you. And it is definitely in alignment with your internal truth, like being true to yourself, and choosing relationships that are in alignment with who you truly are, and going on some kind of quest or journey or adventure of your life. Like, your life is a journey, your life is an adventure. And when you're true to yourself, you're going to ignite experiences, right? You're going to have these experiences that are in alignment with who you truly are. So it's like you are aligning your soul's purpose with your life's calling, or aligning your life's purpose with your soul's calling. Your internal and your external. I feel like there's something you love, that you want, that you desire, that you crave this, or that you have these genuine emotions for this, genuine affection, passion, romantic intentions even. It's definitely emotional and intuitive and psychic connection that you feel. And yet there seems to be some kind of a struggle or doubting this, some kind of interference. Like, I don't want to even say self-sabotaging beliefs, but there may be, like, your intuition is telling you something, your feelings are telling you something, your heart is speaking to you, but your mind is saying something else. So there's this conflict between the heart and the mind, and there's a need to bring these into alignment for your own sake, for your own inner peace. And so meditation, relaxation, connecting with spirit, prayer even, that's going to be your greatest strength right now, drawing on your internal wisdom and your inner strength to balance these emotions, balance this out, and find that place of peace and tranquility from which you can intentionally manifest the life of your dreams. Deliberately and mindfully, being present in the moment. That presence in the here and now really does simplify things for you and streamlines things for you and allows you to focus on what's truly important to you at this time. Being true to yourself, going on an adventure, supported by wisdom and strength, deliberately and mindfully creating the life of your dreams. Your best life. It's your best life. It's the 1111 Make-A-Wish. Okay. That's what I've got for you today, Virgo. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was of service to you. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. You can email me. I'll let you know how it works. You let me know what you need. But in any case, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye.